money, you got your own thing going on, you got your own apartment. Some people cannot even get their own apartment. Some people can't even afford their own apartment. Especially if they know the rent is high. They know the rent is high. They're not going to pay it.
I'm from Birmingham, I know that.
Trust me and believe that. They were up and dip. A lot of people don't know what goes on behind it. But at the end of the day, forget what they're talking about. They're going to say what they want to say. They're going to say that because of some fact they feel like, oh yeah, here right, Shemar, da da da. It doesn't matter. They don't know what's going on behind closed doors. That's the difference. I did not go in there and say, oh, Shemar, I did not go in there and say, oh, Alvo is using me and da-da-da, he's taking from me. I did not do none of that. That's because I trust you. And I know for a fact that you're going to make sure that I get what I need. And that's just being real. So forget what they're talking about. They're going to say what they say, but I know what Alvo do. They feel like that because of some fact that they don't want nobody to be around nobody. It's so much hate in this world right now, to the point where it ain't even pretty. Clock it. So don't ever in your entire life feel like that you the most hated, because you're not.
You ain't alone.
Exactly. You're not alone.
You can say you the most hated, but guess what? You ain't alone.
Guess what? At the end of the day, how I look at it, since everybody wanna, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run the clock and see where it need to be clocked. So with that being said, forget what they're talking about. Don't let them get to you. You got people that doing this, you got people that doing that. But guess what?
No, I don't know let them get to me, but it's just like what y'all was saying, it was some real shit like
right, I understand that. But listen, at the end of the day, guess what? At the end of the day, and when I tell a lot of people, God got what's for you. A lot of people cannot go. If you was to get signed to be on a big TV show where they actually pay you or whatever the case may be, and you're not, you know what I'm saying? How would you say that? Could you want to be a model? If they say they wanted to book you for a model, or they say they wanted to do this, that, and third, what would you do?
I'm gonna be able to go.
Okay. And what you gonna do? If they say they want to pay you, $1 million, what would you do? Would you take it?
Yeah,
and you ain't even gotta be signed. You ain't even gotta be with nothing. You ain't gotta be with no label, no nothing. You just yourself. So at the end of the day, forget what everybody else talking about. What God got for you is what God got for you. What God got for Charles is what God got for Charles. What God got for Miss Nada is what God got for Miss Nada. And what God got for me, He already got it. Look at me, I'm blessed. I don't have to go back and forth with nobody. I don't have to argue with nobody. I don't have to fight with nobody. I don't have to do none of that. I goes out and I can do whatever I want, because guess what, at the end of the day, guess what, you're not, you yourself. Be yourself. Forget what they're talking about. That's what's wrong with the world now. That's the reason why they don't even know what 2025 is going to be. And you want me to tell you one thing about it? Matter of fact, I'm not even going to tell you. Because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to scare people. But just know what the project is. Not scaring you, and not scaring TikTok. But one thing about it is, what we got to do is, we have to live our life how we live it. And do what it do. The United States and the black community, they cannot be hating on each other. We have to fix it up and we have to literally come together. And that's just being real. Come together. We can't focus on everything else. We have to come together. Because how I look at it is looking. Even though I know that our country is our country, but at the end of the day, we have to come together and stop doing dumb things. A lot of these parents out here do not care what their kids do. They don't care. It comes from the family. It comes from when you've been a child and you've grown up, you don't know anything, you get yourself involved in things, they're going to put you in jail, have you in prison. You ain't going to like it. Jail is no place to even be. I done been there. So with that being said, and I'm not joking around with you, I'm being serious. I'm being very serious. With you, Charles, and now. Even the people out here. I'm being serious. I done been there. I done done that. Hang around the wrong people that I thought was my friend and not my friend. I had an ex that I was dealing with, and me and him did some things, but guess what? We didn't get caught for it. So with that being said, live your life. Forget what everybody's talking about. Live your life. What they say? Live it to the fullest. Because you never know what last might be last. It could be your last day living. And you be gone just like that. You could be gone just like that. So live it to the fullest. No matter what nobody said, no matter how nobody feel, no matter how nobody think about you. As long as you doing you, continue doing it. And don't never give up. Don't never stop. And that goes for you, Charles, and Natalie. Don't ever stop. It might be times when people say, oh yeah, I want to do this and da-da-da. Guess what? It ain't going to stop you. They're going to look at you. You got some people out here that don't care. You got some people out here that gon', you know what I'm saying, try to do anything to hurt themselves or whatever to put on the front for the social media. To talk bad about it. Don't never see you fall, baby. Don't never see now one of y'all fall. Not even you. Nella. Don't let nobody see you fall. As long as you know what you're doing, Charles, as long as he's doing what he's doing, that's all that matters. As long as he's doing what he's doing, that's all that matters. As long as I'm doing what I'm doing, that's all that matters. Live your life while you got the chance to. Because you never know what tomorrow might be. Tomorrow might be hell. Tomorrow might be this. Tomorrow might be that. You never know.
Not for real.
And I'm speaking real because of the simple fact that I'm, you know what I'm saying? People can say, oh yeah, Shemar is this, that, and third, Shemar retarded, da.